Hello everyone, my name is Cesar Benetti and I am a solutions engineer for Tomorrow.io. We heard from our science team about Tomorrow.io microwave satellite constellation, technical overview and applications. Now, let's talk about data access and support. First, for individual access. From our webpage, you can access sample level 1 and level 2 data from our satellite constellation. These are sample data for individual users to understand data format and content provided from each product. But we also provide data access for research purposes. In this case, you have access to archives data for a specific time period and spatial domain. In the web page, you can submit your request, which will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. You will receive an email about the review process and how to access the data that was requested. Now, let's talk about government agency access. The government agency access starts with the agency engagement with a discovery meeting, including scientific briefings with the support of our science team. In these meetings, you'll be able to provide more detailed information about the satellite constellation, data definition, and usage. The next step is the actual data access request. We will have a NDA or MOU signed for the trial request, and we will start defining together the specific products, spatial domain, and data format. The products could be level 1 or level 2 data, and the domain, for example, global or regional data access. We provide satellite data in multiple data formats, usually as netcdf files, but we can also provide other WMO standards if required. Then we go to the trial data delivery, where we define data access and provide documentation and technical onboarding. The access can be provided either as API endpoints or cloud data buckets, such as S3, where the agency is able to pull data as previously specified. During this whole process, we will provide the necessary technical support as well. Then, during the integration and evaluation, the agency will already have the data available for their data simulation pipeline into their numerical weather prediction models. At this step, the government agency will be able to run their validation and accuracy measurements and also evaluate the impact of our satellite in their models. During this process, we will also be providing the necessary support for their agency technicians and scientists. Then we'll go to production and automation. When we'll have a service level agreement for data delivery defined and in place, and at this stage, everything is scaled and with a stable pipeline. The agency will have by now an automated process for real-time data ingestion in their data simulation system. And with the system in place, it is ready for our satellite data operational use, when the agency is able to use the satellite data for their own weather nowcasting, forecasting, and early warning systems. The onboarding process starts with the introduction call with our science team. Then the support for definition of the area of interest, if regional domain or global coverage, a definition of the satellite products such as level 1, level 2 data, and data formats, if netcdf or other, and then the definition of the data delivery, such as API or cloud bucket. We can also provide support for data simulation configuration, such as JEDI, the Joint Effort for Data Simulation Integration System from the JCSDA, and we also provide calibration reports on requests. We can provide upon through the whole onboarding process, enablement support as well. More information is provided on our Data as a Service user guide with completed and detailed documentation of our data and how to get access to it. Also, more information about our service level agreement, including availability, support commitment, responsibility, and accountability. All this documentation is accessible through Tomorrow.io website. In our webpage, it's very easy to access our satellite data. You can go here on the tab, select Data Catalog, and in this catalog, you will see a brief description of each file, each level 1, level 2 data, with more information here, and you are able here download the sample data. Easily submitted, and then you'll get the data here. Or you can also go for a more data discovery for research purposes, where you can select here in this web page the sensor, for example, the microwave sounders. You can select one or more level 1 or level 2 data here. And you can select the time period of the data. Remember, this is archive data only. If you would like to request the worldwide data, you can, or you can also get a different location, very easily moving this icon here, and we'll find the data. Once you select the area, the products, and the period, will fill this form and submit it for our analysis.